Hey everyone, hope you're doing well today. I have here the Leja for today, which comes from our Parasha for this week, which is Leja, which we know means go for you. So our Leja today, our Bible reading is Genesis 14:21 to 15:6. Again, the Bible reading is Genesis 14 verses 21 to chapter 15 verse 6. So make sure you're reading that. I'm just going to read here verses 22 and 23. It says, "But Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted my hand to the Lord, God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take a thread or a sandal strap or anything that is yours, lest you should say, I have made Abram rich." Is there anything more important than material benefits? Wow, that's a great question. Make sure that if you want to listen to the rest of the Elijahs, if you missed one from last week, or if you want to keep listening to the ones for the rest of this week, make sure you go to israelcasaintegral.com and you will find all of those there. So a question again is there anything more important than material benefits? So with his personal army of 318 soldiers, Abraham had defeated the most powerful kings of his time. With the Eternal's help, he had recovered both the war prisoners, Lot included, and the goods of the 5 cities that were attacked. The king of Sodom offered our father all the goods that were recovered in the war, but Abraham refused adamantly to receive them. Why was it so important to Abraham not to receive anything from the king of Sodom? Wasn't this a great opportunity to increase his riches? For others, this offer would have been a good thing, and many would have considered it a blessing from the Eternal. But Abraham didn't think so. To him, it was more important to have a good name than good riches. To him, it was more important to not be manipulated by men than getting benefits from them. These things that seem to not have a great importance are essential for those who want to be approved by the Eternal. Abraham didn't love money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Abraham loved the one who possessed heaven and earth, and that's why he could trust Abraham with so many riches, because he knew he would not turn the riches into a false god. Money is a good servant, but a bad lord. If we do anything just for the money, we are then slaves and idolaters, because greediness is a form of idolatry. Abraham had cleansed his heart from greediness and idolatry, but in this case, the point wasn't greediness. The point was what the king of Sodom could say about our father. Abraham knew that there was wickedness in the king of Sodom and his fellow countrymen. He knew that his tongue could do great harm. He knew that his intentions weren't clean and that he could manipulate the truth so that Abraham's name could be stained. And a good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. And that's actually in Proverbs 22 verse 1. Abraham had the suspicion that the king of Sodom was going to say that he had made Abraham rich and boast about it at the expense of a righteous man. If it weren't for me, Abraham wouldn't be as important. I made him rich. These assumptions would be very harmful for our father's name. Besides, it would harm the Eternal's name too, which is even worse. The Eternal was the only one who prospered our father, not anyone else. Praise and gratitude for his riches should only be directed to the owner of heaven and earth and not to a wicked king. Dear disciple of Yeshua, don't say yes to all offers that seem blessings. Think twice before receiving money from anyone. Maybe there are personal interests and opportunities of manipulation behind those offers, especially if they come from a mundane person like the king of Sodom. Keep your name in the Eternals, whom you represent, unblemished. It's better to lose a good payment rather than a good name. The generous one prospers. May the Eternal help us to be good stewards of his name. Catriel.